Last week at Mercedes-Benz Manhattan in New York, we discovered a DTM car and we thought, hey, next week the season opener at Hockenheim is on, so why not go there? And here we are. Sunny day, the car's already driving around and warming up, and the noise is just tremendous. So we're going to try to find a good spot to cover a little bit of the race, but also to show you a little bit of what happens around this event, because there are some fantastic things you can do aside from watching the race. So follow me and we'll find out a little bit more. What initially started off as a rainy day has turned into a hot day, and the sun is shining, and obviously the teams are all changing the tires, perhaps a different strategy. But what we have seen before, and what you see right behind me, is the new lineup, the SLK, the new revamped C-Class, and of course, one of my personal favorites, the CLS, and all that you can see here when you come to the DTM. Because DTM cars are based on the serial cars, like the C-Class for example, it's also a good opportunity for car makers like Mercedes to showcase some of their very innovative products. From old to something very new, like the F800 that we first saw at the Geneva Auto Show. The great thing about DTM is, of course, you get a little bit more than just the race. Here you can actually spot some of the seldom cars that you never get to see otherwise, like the SLS GT3, which is unfortunately not racing today, but would be a nice thing to see on the track. But behind me you also see the safety car from the Formula 1, and in a special gold color that we once saw in Abu Dhabi, another SLS. So if you want to really see the highlights of Mercedes-Benz, the DTM, that's the thing. You are in the pit stop and you can get really close. Some people are luckier than others because they get a taxi ride around Hockenheim with either five-time DTM champion Bernd Schneider or Formula 1 safety car driver Bernd Mailänder. So you can pick and choose, but both really deliver quite an experience. So yeah, just listen to how the cars roar up when they start.
Da kommen schon die Piloten. Viel Spaß beim ersten Rennen in dieser Saison.
With Mercedes' Bruno Spengler in pole position and Ralf Schumacher in third place, the race is good to go.
To be able to get a little bit closer to the cars instead of sitting back there, you have to don one of these things. Not pretty, but practical. That allows us to capture a little bit of the noise from up very close and listen to what's coming. The cars at the DTM produce quite a lot of noise, as you can hear right behind me. I mean, check this out. If it weren't for these little things here in my ear, I would be deaf. Wolfgang, tell me, aside from watching the DTM race, I know you can experience quite a lot of things here with you guys. Tell us a little bit about it.
We are here in the experience world, so I think this says everything. You can experience here the power of the new C-Class, the power of the new engines, the Blue Direct engines. You can check here the new assistance systems, which are now active, you know, the lane change assist and everything like that. And also you will get here a great fun in the off-road park. You can experience here the 4MATIC in the ML and the G-Class, and it's quite amazing.
Well, I think that sounds terrific, so why don't we try it out? And don't forget one thing, if you come to DTM and you meet the guys from Mercedes-Benz Driving Experience, you can actually win something that we have already done. Drifting on ice in Sweden. It's definitely worth it, so come on over. off-road. Never done it before, and it's quite a different challenge because it's not about being quick, it's about being precise. It's not perhaps the Paris-Dakar rally in terms of difficult terrain, but it does have quite some bumps, and I'm ready to bet no normal car would get through here. And this is a road-worthy ML, and it has absolutely no problem. It's time to say goodbye from Hockenheim, but it was a real experience because we got to do stuff actively, not only passively watch the race, which was terrific by the way, and Mercedes was very successful, scoring #1 and #3 respectively. So the active part, that's really worth the visit. So next time DTM is in town, make sure you come over and have a look for yourself.